Okay, we're here to look at your final project. So first off, you have picked four good parks to start with. You have Super Major Roller Coaster Park, kind of a smaller park, a wonderful park that's not much of a roller coaster park, but still a wonderful place to go, and a small park in Texas, which is one actually on a list I was going to try to get to at some point. So that's a good start. We'll go a little out of order here just because I clicked on it first. The itinerary and the budget look good. You have a little more work to do on the finance part because I added a little more after this budget, so please go back and check that out. It's just about saving money for the trip. But this stuff looks fine, so I think this is very good. Now the stats part. Here is where you have some work to do still. I don't know where these numbers came from, but let's get to the bigger part first. You have all the stats here. You have this stuff is all appropriate that I can tell, but we need more tabs down here where you do like a breakout per park. So this is the all coaster data, and that's good. But we could also we also need a just Magic Mountain, a just Great Escape, a just Universal. That's so we can compare between the different parks. And then just repeat this data. Now, I don't know how you got this linear coefficient thing, and however you got it, which may be from the calculator, is it significant? That's the thing that I need to know. So you would have to look in a table based on how many values you have to determine if that's a significant correlation. Linear correlation, I assume that it's not, but you should find that out and state it. And then you should have z-scores for the tallest, the fastest, the longest, and the inversioniest coaster. So there should be 4, and then you should compare like which one of those is the biggest, and that would tell you what your most standout roller coaster is, basically. So, you know, decent chance it's going to turn out to be the fact that 100 miles an hour or 415 feet, those maybe stand out way above all the other roller coasters in those areas. So that's a good chance what it is. I'm not totally sure. I made a video earlier, which you can find in the project instructions, with how to find these z-scores. The graphs are, not super inspiring, but they are acceptable. So I think that part's fine. So basically, make a sheet for each park, repeat some of this stuff, add a little more information to the linear correlation, fix the z-scores on this part. Budget looks good, itinerary looks good. I don't know how you came up with your route. So that part of the graph theory project, maybe there's some photos or something that you could post of how you came up with the route. So I see the graph theory part is kind of half missing right now. So fix that, do the added part of the finance part, which was, about saving money and basically like an annuity sort of thing. And then you're on to the presentation part, which I posted instructions for last week. So if you need anything else or need any more further explanation about what I need you to do, just email me and let me know, and we can try to talk more about these things. But I think you're off to a pretty good, you have pretty good progress here, and you have about 3 weeks to finish this up with not a whole lot else going on in the class right now, so I think you should be in pretty good shape.